Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I'm at your service.
Do you know anything about a master pay card?
I'm afraid not. God be with you.
I'm honored that a knight...
Do you know anything about a master pay card?
Certainly. Oh, they say he's come to do some trading. At least that's what Peter reckoned. Says he diced with him at the inn.
Do you know anything?
Certainly. God be with you.
There. Satisfied?
Good health to you.
Just as you ordered.
Do you know anything about...
I'm afraid not. Take care now.
Got it right.
God be with
Do you know anything...
that nobleman that showed up recently. God be with you.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Would you be Master Paycar?
I would. With whom do I have the pleasure?
Henry, of Skalitz.
And what do you want from me, Henry of Skalitz?
To ask why you've come to Sasau.
An interrogation, then, I see. On business, of course.
And who is it you're doing business with?
Why don't you ask about my mistresses instead? My trade partners are my own private concern.
Stay away from Master Keyser.
Keyser? Conrad Keyser? Why should I want anything to do with him?
So he doesn't need to worry about you.
Worry? Good Lord, no. Why, we were friends.
Right, that'll be everything.
As the master instructs. Sure. Farewell.
Coming right up.
Yeah.
Even a bone. Hey! Well, I never.
What are you up to?
What, me? I'm hunting.
Hunting? Here, at this hour?
Shit. Please don't tell anyone. Sometimes I come here at night to collect a few things I can sell. Nothing of value to the monastery, of course. A bone, a splinter, a weed. Folk buy those things.
You're not after Master Conrad?
Master Conrad? Why would I? Have you seen me trying to get to him?
Oh, God's teeth! I'm looking for someone else and you're getting under my feet.
Well, after all the noise we've made, you might as well give it up for tonight.
Thanks a lot. I'll try again tomorrow, and don't let me catch you here again. I've got you. You can't get away from me.
What? What are you talking about?
Silence! For God's sake, I caught you in the middle of an assassination attempt.
Assassination? What are you on about?
You told me to my face you were here purely for business, that Master Keyser had no reason to fear you, and then I catch you sneaking up to his door.
Keyser? He's living here in the monastery?
Well, yes. Right here in this house. What's your business here?
It's all a terrible mistake. I've a long-standing arrangement with the custodian here, Sir Sebastian von Berg. I supply him with salt and spices, and I've come to realise how he's been cheating me repeatedly. The dispute's been running for a while and still has legs. So I wanted my money back, that's all. I've no quarrel with Conrad.
I don't believe a word you say.
Well, sorry, but I'm telling the truth. I suppose there's nothing to be done about it, unless you intend to skewer me on the spot. But if it will help you sleep better, I'll stop creeping around here at night and find some other way to deal with the custodian. May the Lord watch over you.
Well, did you find anyone?
I did.
And?
You needn't fear. I kept watch the whole night and nothing happened. A few folk passed by, but nobody dangerous.
What about Pekar? Are you saying he has no malicious intentions?
None. He's just doing some trade with the custodian. That's what brought him to where you were.
Well, if you're sure. But I'd still rather lie low for a while.
Come to Talmberg. You'll be surrounded by a whole garrison there.
Yes. Yes, I suppose that does make sense. Thank you, Henry. I'm in your debt. We'll meet at Talmberg. A well-chosen site. You want to strike the gate, do you?
True. We don't want to do more damage than necessary.
I quite understand. Sir Toth is holed up there, is he?
Just so, Master Conrad. I hear you have some accounts to settle with him.
Ah, not entirely. I'm done with him. Sigismund trusted him more than me in his campaign against the Ottomans, and we all know how that ended up.
How did it end up?
Badly, my lord. The flower of French knighthood was slain there. Sigismund fled for his life, and I did too, I must confess.
Be assured we shall not make the same mistake here. We do not intend to starve them into submission, but to break down the gate.
I am at your service, my lords. We will build the trebuchet quickly. It will be ready in a matter of days. And I can supply, for example, Roquetta to sweep the foe from the battlements.
Roquetta? I do not believe I've heard of such a term.
Roquetta are missiles filled with black powder with a touch hole at the bottom to ignite it. They shoot forward, something like a hand cannon, but without rocks. The rocket is the missile.
I see. But we don't have black powder in these parts. Nor cannon.
Indeed. It should have occurred to me. But I am very fond of Roquetta, and I always think what Alexander the Great might have accomplished with them. I understand. We find ourselves in a conventional situation that demands a conventional solution.
I'm still hoping that Toth will see sense and parley with us.
He may well do so, especially when we set up the trebuchet on his doorstep.
I hope I...
How are we doing with the food?
Who wants to know? One of their lordships?
No, I just wondered if there was anything you're short of.
Oh, I see. The lordling is wondering if we're in urgent need of anything. Well. To tell the truth, we don't have much meat. They bring it round often enough, but never as much as they should.
Yes, I've heard something like that.
I'll say. Every other man's moaning on about it. The gamekeepers are doing all they can, but they can't keep up. So if you know how to help them out, bring it right here. I'll take care of the rest.
Fine. I brought you some...
Stack it over here. What's going on? You said you were bringing...
I brought you some...
Stack it over here. What's going...
Do we have any beer?
Christ, I wish we did. All right. Don't I know it? You can't go and catch a beer in the woods either. And the lads... God be with you.
Yeah. Ah. Yeah. Yeah.
God bless you.
I came to an agreement with Conrad.
He's already here. You wouldn't believe how clever that fellow is. Now we really will build that trebuchet. That I guarantee you.
Just one thing. If he should send you somewhere and tell you to give some password about a fox or some such, well, you should take it with a grain of salt.
Password? Fox? All right. I'll bear it in mind.
Glad I could be of service.
I'm truly grateful to you. And the men were fine work. You've certainly saved many lives. I probably shouldn't, but go and have a look in my trunk. You might find something there you can use.
Thank you.
Take care. I hope I can.
I need to bring a few kegs of beer back to Townburg.
I've hardly any beer left. But I have got a lot of goat's milk.
Have you got a bed?
All right. For how long?
Just...
All right.
Hey,
You'll...
where do I...
That's easy. As soon as you go indoors, at the end of the room... Coffee with you. Yeah. Yeah.
My respects to you.
Andrew, there's no more beer in Talmberg, and the soldiers are starting to grumble. Can't you send some there?
I could. There's nothing in it for me.
Just as a matter of interest, who do you pay your taxes to?
You're saying I should be paying to Talmberg, told Sir Divish? When Sir Havel of Volbeck was the master here, I managed to wriggle out of it. Nobody's come collecting since.
Well, right now, there are 3 noblemen camped by Talmberg, one of whom might be very interested to learn about all the tax you owe. I imagine he might want to collect it in the form of beer.
When you put it like that, I have got a few kegs I could send over. I won't lose out too much. They'd only spoil if I kept them longer, and I'd have to throw them away.
Just remember, if you poison them, they'll hang you for it.
Those soldiers will drink it up long before it's time to go off. And what's more, what with all that cabbage being eaten, it wouldn't occur to anyone the ships came courtesy of the beer. I'll have them loaded up right away and taken. And give their lordships my regards. Tell them I'm sending my best beer as a gift. Why the devil should I get some goodwill out of this at least? Good luck to you.
God be with you.
I'm looking for some pitch for Talmberg.
Already? What happened?
I don't know, it doesn't matter.
I do. I had a buyer lined up, but it's been a while since he showed his face. What do you need it for?
Talmberg's been taken by a horde of brigands, so we're laying siege to it. We could use some pitch.
Christ blood. I hadn't heard the news. All right, it's all yours. You gave us a hand with that ginger when we needed it, and if it's for Sir Divish, I know my duty. If you want to haul it away yourself, feel free, or I can get someone to deliver it to you.
Thank you. God bless you.
Good luck, then.
Yeah!
Good gracious, it's Henry, champion of the Ratai tourney.
What do you think of Master Keyser?
I've already asked him to stay on here when this is over. His ideas are incredible, even that Trebuchet. I can't wait to launch it.
Sounds like you're sorry not to be the Siege Master.
Who knows? I may still get a chance.
Are you wishing you'd stayed home at Ratai instead of joining in our nighttime venture?
You must be joking. I haven't had so much fun since... actually ever.
Really? Despite being wounded? Actually, you missed the best part. When I was hauling you like a sack of grain to the battlements dead to the world.
It can't have been that much fun if I fell asleep. But you might have handled me a bit more gently. I'm black and blue all over.
Oh, all right then. Next time I'll just leave you to Istvan's tender mercies.
Nonsense. What would you do without me? Still, thank you for hauling me out of there.
Anything for you, my lord.
Good luck then.
Greetings. What do you need?
How do you feel, Sir Divish? How's the shoulder?
I felt better, boy. I feel awful, truth be told, and my shoulder's paining me.
Let someone tend to the wound and you'll soon be better.
The flesh can be healed, perhaps, but the spirit... Henry, can you do something for me?
What is it you need, sir?
I need a priest as well as a physician. The closest was in Rovna, but I don't know what happened to him. And then there's the one from Ujits. What's his name?
Godwin. But why would you need a priest? The wound will heal, especially with the help of one of the monks.
It's not about me. I've got a lot of wounded here that won't see morning, and dead men, and I have to confess my sin.
How do you like Master Keyser, Sir Divish?
How do I like him? As if it's not enough to hurl giant boulders at my castle, he wants to throw kegs of gunpowder.
I understand, but he has to do something.
Those boulders could hit my wife, and if they don't get her, the gunpowder could burn her to death along with Sir Radzik.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sorry. I know how you feel. I feel much the same. When we're done, what state will my castle be in? What will I do if the worst happens? What... enough of that. Better to spend my time in prayer than worry.
Take care.
I've come to ask for help.
Again? Such trying times we live in. God is testing us all. So what is it you need?
Their lordships have laid siege to Talmberg, and the brigands have wounded Sir Divish and many other people. I'm to ask if the monastery might send someone to help.
Sadly, I can't assist you. I have many needy folk right here requiring my constant care. I can't just leave them.
And what if I helped you out here? You'd have more free time, and there's a wounded nobleman at Talmberg who needs a proper physician.
Yes, then I'd be willing to go, but not until everything has been put to rights here first.
Very well. Where should I start?
Talk to your Hunkai.
God be with you.
Tell me more. Doesn't the mon...
They give us some...
Do you have enough...
enough to survive, maybe.
Maybe if I brought some meat?
That... They get...
Anything?
Look...
Well, it is a...
crowded. I've had to... I tried that. Out loud.
All right.
Good luck, then.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I hope I... Farewell.
Can we do something?
Well,
What do you...
that's not enough.
Since it's you...
Well... See now?
Yeah. I brought some...
Thank you, Henry. Rich food will...
Tell me more.
Some of the monk, too bad the...
Is the custode?
All the time.
And...
What do you mean, what else?
I could do something about it.
No.
All right. Tell me more. Doesn't the monarch...
They give us...
Do you have enough...
enough to survive, maybe.
Maybe if I brought some...
That.
All right.
Take care.
Please, help me.
I've come to our...
Again?
Their lordship.
Sadly, I can't.
And what if I...
Yes, then.
Very well.
Talk to your hung.
May the Lord watch over you.
What will happen to my family?
He'll be able to get out of this on his own.
Christ the bar.
What are you making...
A fuss? Because of my leg, I have to... Hurts like fuck. And with...
Help me.
Maybe I...
Oh, I am for...
May the Lord watch over you.
How about some...
Certain.
Reliable?
Some of the broth. And sometimes.
Thanks.
See you later.
Please, help me.
I won't get any sleep. I just won't get any sleep.
I can't stay here. Please, help me.
Quiet!
What will happen to my family? I can't stay here.
can't. I just can't. Please.
What will happen to my family?
I've got something for you.
Really?
Drink this, and you'll fall straight to sleep.
Oh, thank you.
May the Lord watch over you.
I heard you had a fight.
Heathens.
So it was you?
Yes, it was me.
They deserve to be ousted.
I really don't care.
Please.
Isn't that a little unchristian? You wouldn't want personal spite to ruin their lives, would you?
Well, those were just idle threats, really. If they come and apologize, there's always a possibility of forgiveness.
Please, help me.
And who are you?
Brother alive.
What do you do?
What I can. I'm just trying to help.
Do you know anything?
A little. I can manage the basics.
And what do you do?
Mainly, I help Brother Nicodemus. Sometimes I have to hold.
How long have you been?
Since before the ref.
Thank you.
God be with you.
He just needs to sleep. You're not from...
No.
What happened?
I was working on the building when the scaffolding...
Well...
Yes, that's what
Well...
Weeks.
What's the problem?
I have a family. I'm poor. It's only thanks to them. Where can me and my wife go then?
Is there anything I can do to help?
When I was little, my father got trampled on by a horse. And an old hag...
And do you remember what...
I don't. But there's supposed to be the whole curse...
I'll try to find...
Thank you.
Farewell. These wounds have been well taken care of. Everything here is fine. Everything here is fine. One of the sick men, Semek.
Semet?
No, he's...
Henry, for God's sake.
Listen, all I...
Then go and look it up in a book.
Tell me more. Why is there a...
He's...
Because of you?
Yes. There was one...
What can you tell...
He's supposed to be in charge of all the guards, and that's why he...
All right.
Good luck, then.
Do you know anything?
I'm not an expert.
Well, one of the workers who was... He mentions...
Her.
Oh.
I couldn't tell you off the top of my head.
Thank you. I'll come...
Again?
Their lord...
Sadly.
I understand.
May the Lord...
Good luck.
You're weak at the knees,
God bless you.
How do you... Let someone tell...
My flesh...
What is it you need?
I need...
Godwin.